Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is DaReal, and we are here with some NBA 2K Mobile. In today's video, we will be discussing who are the best point guards in the game. We're going to talk about who the top point guards are for the themes. We're going to rank the point guards. We're going to discuss the top point guards to craft, the top overall point guards, the top foundation point guards, and in the end, we're going to do a breakdown of Magic Johnson versus Allen Iverson and Magic Johnson versus Oscar Robertson. So be sure to tune in for the whole video. It's jam-packed with great information. All right, cool. So now that we explained everything in the video, we're going to go right into breaking down the point guards. So we're going to start off by listing the top 5 craftable point guards in the NBA 2K Mobile. All right, so coming in at number 5 is Emerald Steelers Jason Kidd with a 4.1 overall stat average. Then you got Ruby Jerry West coming in with a 4.2 stat average. And in the same theme, you have Amethyst Walt Frazier with a 4.2 stat average as well. Then you got Amethyst Winter Russell Westbrook. And the top craftable point guard is Amethyst Intimidator's theme Gary Payton. So for the foundation cards, at number 5 is Diamond Allen Iverson. At number 4 is Onyx Russell Westbrook. At number 3 is Amethyst Gary Payton. And number 2 is Ruby Oscar Robertson. And number 1 overall is Diamond Magic Johnson. Now for the top theme point guards, coming in at number 5 is 2020 theme Walt Frazier. Then you got Jam Masters Russell Westbrook, Onyx Intimidator's theme Allen Iverson, Amethyst Intimidator's theme Gary Payton, and Sapphire Duels Oscar Robertson. Now for the top 5 point guards overall in the entire game, including theme and foundation, at number 5 is Diamond Allen Iverson. Then at number 4 is Onyx Russell Westbrook. Then you have Amethyst Gary Payton, Ruby Oscar Robertson, and Diamond Magic Johnson. So in this case, the top 5 overall players in the game happen to be foundation players as well. So if you're not able to get them in themes, you can get the regular base version of them as well. So now that we broke down the top 5 for theme, foundation, craftable, and overall, we're going to go into a deeper breakdown and we're going to discuss Magic Johnson versus Allen Iverson and then Magic Johnson versus Oscar Robertson. So Allen Iverson has a 4.2 stat average. His strengths is shoot off dribble, mid-range shooting, 3-point shot, agility, playmaking, and defending, right? He's very elite. His lowest categories is post scoring and rebounding. And that honestly is that is one of the biggest differences between him and Magic Johnson. Because if you look at Magic Johnson, he has a 4.8 overall stat average, but he has a higher rating in playmaking. He has a 6, which is like GOAT status for that category. But he also has a 4 in rebounding, along with a 5 in post scoring. He is a monster in the post, and one of the few point guards that have a 5 in post scoring. Then he also is similar in every other category. He has a higher rating for strength, which is a 5. But if you notice, his 3-point shot is lower than Iverson's, right? He has a 4 versus Iverson's 5. So both point guards are elite. They're part of the top 5. They're both diamond rarity, so you can definitely plug them. You can definitely plug them into your team if you're able to get either one of them. But just bear in mind, if you were going to go for Magic Johnson, you would have to focus on building up his 3-point shot and layups and dunks. For Allen Iverson, you would have to focus on bringing up his layups and dunks and possibly his post scoring. If that doesn't matter to you, then maximize his playmaking and defending. All right, so now we're going to go into Magic Johnson versus Oscar Robertson. All right, so Oscar Robertson has a 4.7 overall stat average. Almost as good as Magic Johnson overall, right? What hurts Oscar Robertson is that he has a 3 in layups and dunks. Aside from that, he has a 5 in everything. For the exception of rebounding, which he has a 4, which is the same thing as Magic Johnson. So it's really that layups and dunk stat that hurts him, along with the fact that Magic Johnson has a 6 in playmaking. But they're very similar. You can have a similar build for both because they both have an area of opportunity for layups and dunks. But if you look at Oscar Robertson, he has a 5 and 3-point shot while Magic Johnson still has a 4. So as you can see, Very little differences, but very important ones for certain players, right? It all depends on how you want to use your team. If you want a 3-point shooting team, then you obviously have to focus on building that up for Magic Johnson. If you want a team that's going to slash and drive, you got to bring up both of their layups and dunks. But if you want true playmakers, these are two of the best in the game. And two of the best rebounding point guards in the game as well, along with two of the lockdown defenders. Right, so those are the breakdowns for both. So that's pretty much it. I do hope that you appreciate this content. We could break down more players and do more comparisons. I've done something like this for shooting guards in the past, where we broke down Onyx Tracy McGrady and Onyx Michael Jordan. We did a breakdown here. We can do another position as well. If you want, we can do small forwards, power forwards, or centers. Just let me know in the comment section which you would like to see next. And if you want me to do a player comparison, let me know as well, because we can easily do that too. All right. I do enjoy making these videos. They're a ton of fun. And I think it does add value to the community, especially when you're trying to figure out the best team. All right. So thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Peace out. Hey, thanks for the support. If you want one of your clips featured in one of my videos, then definitely check out the description, where you'll have a link to go to my NBA 2K Mobile highlight submission form. Just fill out the questions on there and send me some really cool gameplay. I'm looking for gameplay of new theme players, dribble moves, alley-oop dunks, and some game winner buzzer beaters. I'm excited and I can't wait to feature one of your clips.